Hi, my name is Kelly and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be going over some of the books that I plan to maybe read during the month of September. Some of these I definitely will get to. Some of them are a maybe, an if. And there might be some that I read that are not even on the docket today, but I'm going to tell you guys what I possibly kind of have in mind. Sounds very definitive, doesn't it? Anyway, so let's go ahead and start off with the book club reads. My library has a Tuesday morning book club, and the book that they're reading for the month of September is The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura Dave. I know nothing about this book. By the cover, it looks like it might be mystery or suspense, also taking in the name. The lady at the library did tell me that it was a clean read, so I'm hoping that that's the case. I'm hoping that it's interesting, and I'm really hoping that I can actually go to the meeting this month. I haven't gone in so long. So I'm really hoping I'll be able to go and that it's a good book and that we'll have a fun time talking about it. So that's the first. The next book club that I'm going to talk about is on Fable. There is a Christian fiction book club. I cannot remember the name of it, but I'll put the link down below that I like to read along with sometimes. And this month they're doing The Great Divorce by C.S. Lewis. This is actually a book that I've been wanting to read for a while now. Whether I'll get to it or not this month, I don't know, but I'd like to. It's kind of perfect that they're reading it, and it's on my list of books I want to read. So I'm hoping I'll get to it this month. We'll see. A book I'm definitely getting to this month, and you'll see by the fact that it already has a bookmark in it, is The Dangers of a Shallow Faith by A.W. Tozer. It's compiled by James L. Snyder. So I also have a book club on Fable. It is a Christian nonfiction book club for spiritual growth. So this is the book that we voted on this month, which I was very excited about. I've been wanting to read this so bad. So we're reading this. I'll go ahead and put the link down below in case anyone wants to join. I like Fable because it has chapter by chapter discussion boards, and that way you're not getting spoilers. You can just go in and look at the comments for a specific chapter after you've read that chapter and just kind of go from there. I really like it. It's a lot of fun. So this is the book we're reading, and I love Tozer because he steps on toes. He steps on my toes sometimes, and I love being pushed, and I feel like that's exactly what Tozer does, is he pushes us in our faith, and it's beautiful. Okay, so that's all for the book clubs. So you guys know, well, even if you don't know, if you know me at all and how excited I was to turn 40, you probably know that the first thing I had ready was a 50 books by 50 list as soon as I turned 40. And so one of the books on this list that I have started this month, we are a couple of days into September right now, so that's why you're going to see bookmarks on a couple of the books, but is Gone with the Wind by Margaret Mitchell. This is the copy that I got from the thrift store that's like tore up, guys, like horrible. Anyway, it's on my 50 by 50. I've started working on it. There's no way I'm going to finish it this month. Ain't no way. Nope. But I'm going to be working on it this month, and hopefully I'll finish it by the end of next month. I don't know. It's a little over 1,000 pages. So I'm going to take my time with it, and we'll see how it goes. I've never seen the movie. I've never read the book. Don't be giving me spoilers because I want to go into this blind, completely blind. So I'm excited about this one. So Laura Silverman sent me my next book. She's the author of this book. It's Singing Through the Fire. This is a nonfiction about the struggles, health struggles, and faith struggles that she went through when she got very sick and they were having a hard time diagnosing what it was. And then she has, she talks about forming her relationship with her husband during this time and some of the health struggles he was going through. And I'm only partway through. It sounds very sad and depressing, doesn't it? From the description I just gave you. However, she's actually really funny. And the fact that she and her family did their best to keep the humor throughout this entire ordeal is beautiful. I come from a family that, in the hard times, we crack jokes to just try to get through it. And I see that a lot with her. And as, my situation completely different. Hers was so hard. But as someone with, a disease, a condition is the right word. As someone with a condition that, there's not really a cure for it, a real cure. And growing up, always hearing people say, you just got to pray for it to go away. And if you have enough faith, it'll go away. And sometimes, it's like Paul said, God has a reason for letting me continue to live with this. And I think that there's some talk about that in here as well. And I'm really enjoying it so far. The deep theological discussions that she has, and also the fact that she's able to bring joy into the moment and joke about things. It's really awesome. I'm only about 100 something pages in. No, about 200 now. And I'm really enjoying it so far. I'll let you guys know what I think. But so thankful to her for sending that to me. Cheryl is doing the Back to Hogwarts Readathon. And I've never read Harry Potter before. I think my husband had me watch the movies with him several years ago. I wasn't entirely interested, so I don't think I paid very much attention. But I've been hearing a lot of people, especially in the Christian community, talking about this lately and how they see a lot of the Christian faith in these books. And I'm intrigued, especially growing up and hearing, don't you dare read that, witches and everything and evil. And very well, maybe, I don't know. But I want to make up my mind for myself, finally. I want to read it. I want to see for myself. Oh, here it is, by the way. I want to see for myself if Harry Potter is something that I feel a personal conviction about, that I should not read it, or if this is something that I will be able to see those Christian themes throughout, and if it will be something that will, in its own way, minister to me. I don't know, but I want to read it for myself to find out. So I got the first book from the library, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, which I guess in America, it's the only place that's called the Sorcerer's Stone. Everywhere else, it's called the Philosopher's Stone, which I feel like that puts a whole different meaning on it. But I'm excited to read this. I'm only a couple of pages in. I haven't even finished the first chapter yet. So I'm excited to get this actually started and read it and see what I think about it and where God draws the line for me with this book. Maybe, I don't know. I'm excited. We'll see. Okay, so when I was doing middle grade March, my sister had told me that her favorite book to read growing up was Island of the Dolphins. And she told me she read it over and over and over again, which I thought was amazing because I had never even heard of it. And it's not like me and my sister didn't talk or hang out growing up. It was only us two. We were only 15 months apart in age. We were always around each other. So how did I not know that this book existed or that she read it so much? Anyhow, I was in Goodwill and I saw this and I immediately thought of my sister and I said, I'm going to get this and I'm going to read it. Well, I told her that I got it and she immediately said, this needs to be the next book you read. You're not allowed to read anything else. To which I responded, too late. I'm already reading like 4 other books. But I promised her that as soon as I finish one of those books, this will be my next book. And I don't think it'll be long of a read, but I'm excited about it just because she loved it so much. I'm excited to see what it's like. Okay, so I also have a couple of books that I borrowed from the library. I've had them for about a week and a half and I still haven't started them. And my library only does 2-week loans. And so these are getting ready to have to be sent back. If they allow me to extend my library loan, I'm hoping this month to get to Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. Kristi has talked so much about this and I'm ready. I'm ready to read this because she has been so excited about it. I'm hoping I can get to it this month. I'm hoping they won't make me turn it back in. We'll see. And then the other one was The Reckoning at Gossamer Pond by Jamie Jo Wright. I still have yet to read a Jamie Jo Wright book. I borrowed one of her books from the library a couple months ago. Didn't end up reading it. I just wasn't in the mood for it. So now I got another one and I'm hoping to actually read this one. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I'll get to it. I don't know if they'll let me keep it. I don't know. I know nothing, but I have ideas. Okay, so, and the only other thing that I'm working on right now, I can't remember the name of it right now. I'll put it up on the screen, but it's the second book in the Dragon Keepers Chronicles, I think. It's by Donita K. Paul. I read the first book recently. Well, listened to it, and it was good. It was decent. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, but I did enjoy it. And then Reese from the Writing Songbird was telling me that she likes the entire series, but she only read the first book one time. She's read the other books multiple times because the other books were so good. And I was like, okay, well, now I definitely need to continue the series. So I'm listening to that on Audible right now, just kind of as I'm doing things, and we'll see if I finish it this month. I don't know. I'm trying to get a lot of reading done, but I also have a lot of other things going on, like church ministry wise. So we will see how much I get done. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys have a great reading month, and I pray that God blesses you and keeps you, and that you guys will experience His presence and His joy in amazing ways this month, and that you'll be able to let that flow into others around you. Anyhow, see you guys later. Bye.